Each week, we're going to go a player head-to-head.
NRL player matchup head-to-head.
So we're going to match up either forwards together, backs together from opposing teams, and just see who the better overall player is. This could be based on stats. This could be based on their overall performance over a number of seasons.
Or just our opinion.
And just our opinion in general. This week's player matchup is Joseph Sua'ali'i versus Campbell Graham. Now, there's a lot going into this because both could be picked for the New South Wales Blues this year. And based on the numbers, I got to say, I'm leaning a bit more towards Campbell Graham. So we'll go through it. Campbell Graham right now is sitting on 11 tries. Joseph Sua'ali'i, 1 try.
That's a big discrepancy, but Campbell Graham is the in-form centre of the comp right now, so it's expected for him to be the leader in tries. I think he's had a couple hat-tricks, so that's not surprising.
They both have 2 try assists each.
Okay.
For this season?
As a centre, try assists don't really matter.
But who would you say looks more dangerous with the ball when they have the ball?
I'd say Sua'ali'i has more damaging potential, but Campbell Graham has looked better this year. And that's just a simple fact of it. Defensively,
I'd say Campbell Graham is one of the best defensive centres in the comp. He's absolutely massive. He bullies some centres. Whereas Joseph Sua'ali'i, I've seen him put some shots on, but I don't think he's as strong as a defender right now compared to Campbell Graham.
The more important question is, who are you picking for Origin? That's really what this is. Head-to-head matchup, Sua'ali'i or Campbell Graham.
But I think just around the stats, Campbell Graham has got him in every metric, even running meters. Campbell Graham on averaging 142 running meters this season. Sua'ali'i not too far behind, 114 running meters this season, averaging 114 meters this season. So, I mean, again, I'm leaning towards Campbell Graham. If you base it on stats, if you base it on form, Campbell Graham deserves a crack in this year's New South Wales team.
I'll surrender that Campbell Graham has been better on form and he's been a great centre this year. But if I was starting a team or if I had the option to choose a centre, I'm taking Sua'ali'i over Campbell Graham. I think he's got more damaging potential.
Just quietly, one of them's going over the Wallabies as well this year, so that'll be playing in the back of someone's mind too.
I mean, that just shows you. Why didn't the Wallabies sign Campbell Graham? Because they know Sua'ali'i is a better player. He garners more worth and more money.
Well, I'd say it's because he's a more versatile player. He can play fullback, he can play in the centres, he can play on the wing.
And if you look at what Sua'ali'i did for Samoa in the World Cup as fullback, it showed what he's capable of. He's a great player.
You can't really see Campbell Graham floating out the back and being a fullback.
And if you're looking for a smaller role, as a complementary role, as a winger or centre, I think Sua'ali'i can do a better job. If I'm picking an Origin winger, I think Sua'ali'i is better under the high ball. He contests more. And I think his run out of his own half is better than Campbell Graham's. I know it's not showing in the stats, so I can't really say that too confidently.
He's leading him by 11 tries. So.
I mean, if Sua'ali'i was playing outside Latrell this year, I think he'd have more tries. So it's a product of your environment as well.
The Roosters do have a strong squad too. So I don't know. I'm leaning towards Campbell Graham.